on today's episode of Madge Unmuted. It's our 100th episode of Madge Unmuted podcast. Yay!
Cynthiani.
Yes.
You're a centenarian.
Deviated septum.
Deviated septitarian.
Deviated septumtarian. We talked about all of our favorite episodes, our favorite guests, who we've had on the most, what was our most viewed and watched episode. Give you a hint, Wedgies and Feet.
And how you almost became a throuple.
And at St. Patrick's Day. So on today's episode of Madge Unmuted podcast, come on in, the water's fine. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Madge Unmuted. I'm your hostess, Madge Madigan. In fact, it is our 100th episode of Madge Unmuted podcast. Yay! With Chris.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Madge.
Thank you. And congratulations.
You don't look a day over 99. No.
I know. How do I do it?
Tape. Scotch tape.
I'm so excited. We're supposed to have Superfan Liz with us today, too, but, she bailed.
Oh,
no,
Liz.
She couldn't. She had work obligations. She couldn't be here. So we'll have her next time. A special message from Liz.
Superfan Liz here. Just wanted to congratulate you, Madge, on 100 episodes of Madge Unmuted. Such an incredible milestone. You should be incredibly proud. Not all the listeners know the time and work and heart that you put into this podcast is amazing. And I know firsthand because I was part of that Christmas episode and I got to see firsthand all of the mechanics involved in putting this together. And it is no small feat. Chris and Fitz, you guys working with Madge, you guys make the chemistry work. Chris bringing in the laughs. It is just incredible. And it's so great to work with really good friends, too. I just want to say congratulations to everybody that's involved in the staff at Madge Unmuted. You make that show happen. And I'm so happy to be known as Superfan Liz of Madge Unmuted. I am patiently waiting, though, for my next appearance. No pressure. Your people will have to reach out to my people, and we'll try to make this thing happen because I know I have been hearing that my fans are asking for me. But this episode is about you and your 100th episode of Madge Unmuted. Congratulations again, you guys. Congratulations. 100 more.
So, look, I'm not going to lie.
Please don't.
For once?
I won't. For once. Yeah, I know. So today, we're recording this on Wednesday, and yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. I'm a little hungover.
Oh. What'd you do?
I'm a lot hungover. I went
and you're
out
not
here.
even Irish or nothing.
No, I know. I went out in beautiful Dunkirk, Fredonia, New York. Shout out to Heenan's Pub. Sean Heenan, shout out, hey. And
hey,
Coughlans Pub. Coughlans Pub in Fredonia. To shout out to Johnny, Joey, Tommy, Dee Dee, Coughlin.
Were those all your
Ramones.
boys?
I mean, no, the Coughlans, there's 8 of them or something, 8, 9, 10, 11.
There's more than that.
Joey,
Oh, yeah.
No, Jack, Joey, Billy, Jimmy, Timmy.
Seamus.
Patrick is no longer with us. So there's a lot of them.
I knew there was going to be a Patrick.
And were they all there?
No.
Oh, no.
No. I don't even know who was there. I mean, there's usually 4 or 5 of them that are usually there. Some of them were there. Anyway, they're a lot of fun. It's a great place, but it's nothing like the Stick and Rudder in Fairhaven.
Oh, we love that place.
There is nothing like the Stick and Rudder. Nothing like the Stick and Rudder.
Sticky Rudder.
I still haven't been there. I still
it's
would like
awesome
to go.
there. You got to go.
Oh, you got to go.
My
Johnny's bar. We're owners there. But
It must
anyway,
be cool
so
to be a bar owner.
Yeah, she's a bar mistress.
I was, when I was growing up, my parents' friends or good friend owned a bar.
Yeah.
She used to be the bartender at the local golf club that they all worked at. And then she went off and started her own bar. And it was a really, really cool place. But it's really hard to run a bar.
It's a lot.
And,
yes, it is.
She was a great bartender, but not so much a great business owner.
Oh.
And so that became kind of difficult.
Fortunately, we, about in the last 2 years ago, I guess maybe, we finally got to a point financially where we could hire someone. One of our bartenders, Trevor, shout out. He is now our manager, and we can spend a lot less time there.
Yeah.
Isn't that
a
just
fantastic job?
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's the
what
answer.
I'm striving for.
It's
here.
the answer, right?
I'm not even close, but
you will be someday.
I'll come there and run it for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Done.
So what?
I need a place to stay when I go to Buffalo. How far from Buffalo are you?
Oh, where are you going in Buffalo? I'm
downtown.
a ways.
Down.
Oh, you are?
Like 40 minutes. Yeah, are you going to a Sabres game by any chance?
I'm not going to a Sabres game, although that would be cool because I do work for the Sabres organization.
Yes, you do.
You're a
they
goalie,
are on
right?
a tear.
Yes, I'm a goalie. I'm the star goalie. They called me up last week.
I bet they did. And you're like,
He's
no.
the backup goalie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, it's Kelly Girls golie. And
Nobody knows what that is, man. It's just
that's
you
not
and me.
What happens? They call for the father that's in the crowd.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that what they do?
Mr. Madigan, come on down.
Come on.
We need you. All
Right.
of our goalies are dead.
So anyway, but I went to that game. I think you saw. I went to the Tampa Bay Sabres game on the 6th. That was absolutely historic. They almost had more. It was like 120 or something penalty minutes.
Yeah,
it was just like fight after fight after fight after fight, and then
spent more time
they won 8-7. It went back and forth the whole game. Oh my God.
Were you screaming? You probably still don't have a voice.
If you look up on my Instagram and my TikTok, I posted some videos that I took at the game, and it's like where we were sitting. Sabretooth, the mascot, kept coming out, and he would come out and he would stand on a seat, armrest, or and I kept going, careful! I'm in your mom mode.
You're gonna fall and hurt yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna fall. And I swear, right after one time he did it, like about the 8th time, I said, careful. He turned around.
He was like, listen, lady.
And that's the video I made. I said,
oh, my God.
Sabretooth is like, give it a rest, lady.
I know, right?
We're going to talk about 100 episodes of Madge and Chris and Fitz.
Right,
Yay.
Can we start back?
Yeah.
With
Are we going to start one by one? So in the first episode...
So...
Remember that thing you said?
Number 1.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to kind of... I
the
have some
Cliff Notes? Yeah.
Yes. Cliff
we need
Clavin notes.
Yes.
Hey there, Normie.
By the way, can I tell you a joke? Have you seen all the stuff on... The thing about Trump giving out shoes to all the people on
Yes, those big
his
shoes.
cabinet?
You should have worn John's shoes today. That would have been hysterical. Look what Trump sent me.
So,
right.
wearing all the shoes. And somebody was talking about, why he was doing... Like, literally, he'll keep boxes and boxes of... Supposedly,
these Florsheim shoes, right?
Yeah. Of these Florsheim shoes. And he's like, somebody comes in, he gets a box. Oh, weird. What size are you? Whatever. But then it doesn't... I don't know why then he was giving people out shoes that were 2 sizes too big.
Yeah.
It made me think of the episode of Cheers. Here's a... going back 30 plus 35 years ago, where Cliff Clavin got new shoes through the government, through the post office. So Cliff was a mailman.
Yeah,
look it up. And
look
then
it up.
he was gonna get shoes for everybody. So he ordered shoes. Everybody's like, oh hey, he's like, I get a great deal on these shoes. So he comes into the bar one day and he's got boxes and boxes, and he's like, who's got the 6 and they all had these funny model names, like who ordered a size 11 in the executive, and he hands them all out. They're all getting all their shoes, and then they put them on and they start walking around and they all squeak.
Oh no.
And they're just all squeaking, and it's really funny how they did it. But I don't know, the whole thing about giving out all the boxes of shoes just made me think.
My gosh. Yeah, that's...
Well, I hope he didn't expense those. So anyway, I had a spreadsheet of all my of the past episodes, and who the guests were and everything.
Oh, nice.
And I just did a little bit of
tabulation.
There you go. That's the word. And to tell you who all of my, because I asked Fitz, because Fitz has been with me for every single episode. So shout out to Fitz.
Woohoo!
Because it's his studio.
You want a medal or a chest to pin it on?
There was a period of time where I was on sabbatical.
Oh,
but yeah, for most, I've been there for almost all of them.
pretty near.
No, you were in on every single one. You had to push the buttons and record. Yeah, you were never
You
on
pushed
sabbatical.
record.
Didn't you do a bunch without me?
Oh, fuck. You're right.
Oh, there was that.
I forgot.
There was the
Sorry.
season, that one season. Yeah.
Actually, that was only that was
only a couple.
Like,
Was it?
it was only like three, 4.
And who
was the
did it?
most.
Your protege? Your
Scott Spezzano.
Yeah,
Oh, Scott did it.
she shacked up with Scott.
Oh,
Spezzano for
who
a
wouldn't
while.
shack up with Scott Spezzano, number one?
I would not.
I thought I wanted to do stuff more like on location, and then but we tried doing it at Scott's place, and then that didn't work
I
out.
tried
'cause
doing it at
was-
Scott's place once, too.
It was
Yeah.
Don't tell Jill. And
She knows.
it just
She knows. Yeah, she was there.
it was a lot more work, and then I started working a full-time job again. Then I didn't even do anything for several months. But
what were the years that this took place? Because to be honest with you,
Like
it's
hot
a
what?
blur.
Right.
It's like
Our
the last
very-
100 episodes are a blur.
our very first episode was August 19th. I don't know. I remember if that was the recording date or the first air date. August 19th, 2020.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
2020. For some reason I thought it was 2019, but I guess it was post.
I might have
Oh.
reached out to you
We definitely started talking
end of 2019, yeah. But then
because I think I reached out to you because I saw you on Spezzano's show on the radio show.
His morning show, yeah.
And you were talking about a podcast or something like that. So I was like, and I was,
You're like, hey,
two
I'm
years
Mr.
in-
Podcast.
a year and a half in business.
That's
Right.
right, because starting in 2016, like 2016 through 2018, I had an audio podcast
Right.
that was, but it was a radio show that I turned into I would just, record it from the radio station and then do it. I was on that. It was, what do you call it? Public access radio station there.
PBS.
Was it here in Rochester?
Yeah, like XIR.
Oh, XXI.
XR.
And then, I was working, and then I finished.
So you've been doing this for
college
10
finally.
years?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
have.
We
And
need to
got
celebrate
nothing to
that,
show
too,
for
girl.
it.
Oh, WXIR 100.9 Extreme
Yes.
Independent Radio.
Well,
Yes,
that's
that was
appropriate
it.
because she's extremely independent. WTF?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my radio station. So I've been doing this for 10 years. Got now
10
goddamn
years,
thing to
girl.
show for it.
Yeah, you do.
Yay!
You got
Yes,
100
wait, wait.
episodes under your
So
belt.
you know what? Right. You know what? I should have gone back to starting at that. Like, I don't even remember who my guests were on that show. Like, I had a few friends in, but I don't even remember. Anyway, so on this one, I wanted to look at like who were the guests. Anyway,
And who's
so I
number
looked
one?
It up. Besides you, well, Chris, you were a guest for a while, then you
Yes.
just became part of the show. So,
Like the
other than
furniture.
Fitz being the producer, you're the next person who has the most episodes, but I didn't tabulate that.
Yeah, because that's
You're
what
next in
counts.
line.
That's
You're like
cheating.
the
Yeah.
president pro tem.
Sort of.
Right. You're Alexander Haig.
So like JD Vance.
Alexander Haig.
Fourth in line.
I love it.
And so that's a really old reference. Many
Yes,
of
this
you
is like
remember.
super old. It's like Reaganomics.
Oh my
It
god.
was when Reagan got shot.
Shot.
He
When
had
he got
an
right.
assassination attempt.
Right.
And what was he, like, Secretary of State or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Secretary of Defense, Secretary of
Defense.
State. But he gets on TV, like, this is 1981. He gets right on TV and says, "I'm in charge here. I'm the one that's in charge now." And they're like, no, actually, that's not
no.
how the order goes. It's
That is
like
not
Vice
how that works.
President.
Right.
He
It's
did
like-
that?
Yeah. Oh, gee.
Yes,
What an
that's what the
idiot.
joke
Oh,
is.
gee.
That's
And he was like, oh, well.
joke
I mean,
is about
if
being in
3
charge.
more
It's like,
people
no,
die,
dude.
I'm in charge. yeah.
exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
sorry, you're behind George Bush and like Tip O'Neill and like literally Speaker
I
of the
miss Tip
House.
O'Neill.
Yeah, the Speaker of the House is after the VP. Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
And then the president pro tem.
And then,
the president of the Senate.
Senate. The whip.
Couldn't even tell you who it was back then. Anyway.
Could you?
I digress.
Tipper Gore.
She wasn't even in government. She was just a bitch that wanted to
Geraldine
regulate.
Ferrara. No.
Yeah.
She just wanted to ban books that...
records.
Oh, records. That's right. She was the...
she wanted to put warning labels. The parental guidance.
Oh, on the records, yes.
Oh, God. We got all the pop culture here. So, anyway, I'll tell you who of our
yeah, who's the real...
flyers.
Yeah, who's that? Liz? Is Liz on there?
No, she's only been on once.
Oh, only once? She should
Today
still
was
be.
supposed to be number 2.
She needs
She's
to be
been
an honorable.
referred to in like dozens.
I know. An honorable mention,
right.
for sure.
She's become a regular cast member in season 6.
Straight from Alden. And
Starting
straight from
in
Alden,
season-
it's
exactly. Starting in season 5. We'll insert her picture here.
Yes, please. Right.
But take a guess who
Scott Spezzano. Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was just a guess.
Followed by Sean.
I was thinking.
Yeah, but listen, Scott Spezzano 6 times.
Whoa,
Really?
Scott.
Yes. Because we used to do those end of the year,
episodes.
the Christmas ones,
yeah,
which
right.
you're right then brings us to Sean McGraw, who
Yeah.
has been on the show 4 times. So what we used to do, the first 3-4 seasons was a Christmas special with Christmas songs we hate. And then we started switching it up. It's just like, okay, how many times can you do that?
Because we hate all of them.
It hasn't
Right.
changed.
Exactly.
Right.
I got a new one.
I know,
got a new
right.
one I hate.
Right. And then when we had Sean premiered his a couple of years ago, his song "A Karen" is still a Karen at Christmas. Yeah. So that was Sean number 4, and then guess who the next one is?
Your kids.
With
Amy White.
No.
Oh.
He's right.
Oh, your
no,
kids.
only one of my kids.
Oh.
Oh. That would be...
Libby.
Libby. Yeah, Libby.
Yes,
Libby.
with 3.
Three.
With 3
Nice, Libby.
performances, and I forgot about
Nice.
this until I looked. So we just had her on recently with My Daughter Works for the NHL
Yes.
episode. Was a couple episodes back. Then there was another one I had with when all 3 of my kids were on.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a lot of fun. I want to do that again. And then that was like the second season. I think we discussed that on the last time Libby was on. But the first one, I totally forgot. Fritz.
Fritz.
Ah! You
Fritz.
forgot again. Scheiße.
Fritz. She was on one of the 3rd or 4th episode. Was her called Mother-Daughter Quiz Time.
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot.
That was cool.
And I did, I think she gave me a quiz. Or we gave each other a quiz. I don't know. But it was really funny, and I totally forgot about that.
You quiz me and I'll quiz you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then...
So quizzical.
And then the next ones were all tied...
Bill Moran, maybe?
No, he's only been on once.
Oh, just one time.
Bill Moran was on once, and the next three people tied at 2 appearances apiece.
John.
No, John's never been on.
John's never been on?
He's never done.
No.
And now that he's got a
That's
head
not his
injury. Now
thing.
what's he going to do?
He does like that. You got
Oh.
for the listeners, viewers. I was showing. John sent me a picture right before we came on. He had he said bumped his head in the basement of our bar. It's an old building that was built in the 1800s, and it has those really low ceilings. And he's like 5'11", and so I have no problem at 5'2". I go down there whenever
Go
I
right
want.
down. La, la, la.
But he's like,
jumping
I
around.
banged my head. Well, and he's bald, so he sent me a picture of it. So it tends to do a little more damage when you're bald. And it is a gouge.
Show
It's
us.
like a
This
hole.
big.
Yeah.
It was like a hole, like this big.
You could
and,
see his
deep,
brains and
taken out on
everything.
top of his head. Yeah,
Right.
he
Yeah,
could.
it's
I
bad.
saw a lot of gray matter. So anyway, who are the 3
So not
people?
John.
No, he's never been on. He
I
doesn't.
thought-
He doesn't. He doesn't
He's
like
not.
to.
It's not
be
his thing.
public. He doesn't want to acknowledge me publicly. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not his thing.
Who would it be?
Who do you think?
What's your guess, Fitz?
Well, you had one right earlier. I think
So Amy.
Yes,
Amy
Amy's
White.
been on twice.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy White.
Yeah.
The pole, not so much anymore pole dancing, but
She
medium.
stopped pole dancing, but she lives in Nice now.
Yes, she does. Nice.
I prefer. Yeah, no, it's nice.
She
That's-
lives.
She's just nice.
She lives in the south of France.
She lives in
now.
the south of France.
And she's doing well. I just spoke to her this week.
Nice.
Bob Rusch.
As well as can be expected. Yes.
Yes.
Bob Rusch.
Oh, and there's another
And-
one?
Yeah. And he is a. God damn it.
An actor?
Yes. He's an actor.
Uh-huh.
Who do I know that's an. No. He's not an actor.
Oh, he's not
I'm
an
still
actor.
thinking of.
No,
Yeah,
Bob
still
is.
thinking of Bob.
Bob. Yeah, Bob's an actor. Yeah.
He's involved with theaters though.
Oh, that's right. Oh, what's his name?
Another
Crap.
Dunkirk favorite.
Yeah.
Rich Corsi.
That's
Oh,
Rich Corsi.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Man.
So the other one's Bob Rusch, who's an actor and
Yeah.
lives in Buffalo. Bob is another Dunkirk person, and Rich is the vice president of programming for Kappa, Columbus area, or Arts Performing Arts Association, whatever. how you
Crappa.
fucking yeah,
Crappa, whatever it is.
He like books concerts and shit for like 7 theaters in Columbus,
Wow.
Ohio. He's a cool dude. But anyway, but tying into that, so I asked Fitz, like, what are some of your favorite episodes, whatever, and he said, I always loved all your Dunkirk peeps. So I moved back here to my hometown, Dunkirk, New York, and where I was born and raised, and it has some of the most fucking interesting people. They all moved away, but no, I'm kidding. There's some still here, but I had a bunch of them on the show, and so he's like, I always love them. So I made a list, and I thought there was more people, but I guess not. So Superfan Liz,
Of course.
who actually her husband I went to high school with, but actually she's technically a Fredonia person, but that's okay. But Bob Rusch, Sean McGraw, another Dunkirk
Yes.
guy,
Right.
Rich Corsi, Dunkirk guy, then Christina Calph. Don't be creepy, Fitz.
I'm a fan.
Christina Fitz
very
is
talented.
she's very talented. She lives in California, and she is an actress, and she
Nice.
puts together improv shows, live.
Yeah, she had
improv
Kevin
shows
Smith
at a
on just
theater out
recently.
there.
That was very
Yeah,
impressive.
she did, and she also does. What are the other one? Oh, the comedy pole shows.
Oh.
So she's very talented. And I was
Describe
gonna run a
those.
clip. She's so funny, though, isn't she? I mean,
Yeah.
and then she's a hottie, which
A hoot and a
I hate.
hottie.
That's
That's
what
a good
happens when
combo.
you're 39
That's like the
years
perfect
old. You
combo,
still
right?
have a hot bod.
I know,
unlike
right?
Myself.
Oh, stop.
Wait, how old is
So-
she?
You're having hot flashes. Does that
She's
count?
like-
Yeah.
39.
I
That would be
happened
even
upon
younger.
her
But anyway.
Instagram feed for a couple hours, and
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my
She's
God.
a
how
hottie
funny.
patati and funny. And so anyway, other Dunkirk people, I had Grasshopper, who is Sean McCoyak, who he has been a guitar player for the world-renowned band Mercury Rev,
oh, that's right.
which started here. Look them up.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Grasshopper.
Following worldwide. Well, like we called him that, as a joke, like a kid, but not like real often. I mean, yes and no. But
And it
I
just
didn't know,
stuck?
and it became like his full-time moniker.
Oh, wow.
Grasshopper. I was in band with him, and I was really good friends with his older brother, but he was just a year behind me in school. So anyway, and him, and then Wendy Corsi Staub,
She was fun.
New York Times best-selling
Nice.
author.
Yeah, she was fun.
A
Aren't you a
bazillion
best-selling
times
author,
over.
too?
I was
You are.
best-selling Amazon free downloads. Oh wait, only in the comedy or free essay. No, comedy essays free downloads. I was number 1.
See? Perfect.
But, if you like niche it down for far enough,
Then you're a best-selling author. I knew you were.
Anybody can say you're a best-selling author. Technically, those are free downloads. That's not best-selling.
When life gives you lemon.
So anyway, those are my Dunkirk peeps. So then I was trying to look and see, like, you know, what were some of my favorite, but I wanted to also tell you what were some of the highest. It fits you will laugh.
Was that the are you gonna tell us or have us guess?
Hang on, I am. Hold on, but tell me what I'm gonna. It is.
I think I know, but I could be wrong.
The most popular episodes. So that means, and this is going by YouTube views.
Yeah.
Not like audio, which I'm sure it's the same, although probably the same. So I was looking at the most popular ones. I know you know, Chris. What do you think it is?
I know. I think it's your Tootsies. Is it?
It's the
Wedgies.
Wedgies.
The theme or the title is which makes more money, Wedgies or Feet.
Oh yes, it was. That was the episode. I thought it was the feet episode. Yeah.
But
because the wedgie lovers were all over it, right?
Yes, and that one actually surpassed the first. This one that started it off, and this is the second highest one, was how an NBA player gave me a wedgie.
That's right.
So that started out. We got this. All of a sudden, this just like influx of viewers, and they all were wedgie people. And they all were commenting me and DMing me about wedgies. And I'm like, what? Like, I had no idea.
And then we had a follow-up, if I remember. We were all just shocked at
that's
how
where the
popular
which
that
makes
is.
more money, Wedgies and Feet came from.
Yeah.
Because they were all talking. And I'm like, so I texted them. I'm like, is this really a thing? And they were so nice. None of them were creepy. I mean... They explained it to me, and then I looked it up, of course, on YouTube, which is so
dangerous.
I didn't.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. That like I purposely didn't go and look.
Oh, you didn't go. Oh, you went onto
Pornhub.
YouTube, which is right.
Right,
yeah, that
because I don't want to know what that looked. But I just looked on the other one, and it was relatively harmless. But they're still like doing wedgies, and they're like, yeah, we're a whole community, and we're really into it. And now, like, I like to think of myself as pretty worldly, and
you are
read up on pop culture, and I know all about. I've watched, what was that show that used to be on, Real Sex?
Oh, wow.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And they would, feature a
Fetish
fetish or go visit a brothel or go, just like the episode would be interviewing real people and going to real places that looked into this shit. So anyway, and I'd never seen that on there.
No,
but I knew about feet because all of my years of I got divorced in 2002, like I got separated in 2001. So since then, it's like I had been, dating and been like online and single and whatnot. And from the get-go, I had men asking me for feet pictures. So I learned pretty early on about the feet thing, and then you hear people talk about like COVID and shit. Everybody started selling feet pics on, and having OnlyFans for feet and whatnot, and which I've always told I have beautiful feet.
You do.
I thank you. They're cute, perfect little.
Yeah, they're just little.
And
like leprechaun feet.
Nails are perfect and everything. Yes, I do. And yes, and I will. $50 for a feet pic. And so I knew about that, so that's why I'm like, okay, I had never heard of the wedgie thing, so let's see what makes more. So yeah, we talked about the whole wedgies and feet thing, and that was a big hit. And people, I'll still get.
And then they
views.
sort of faded off a little bit, though, didn't they? I mean, they all hit that episode, and then.
Well, I'll still look at my views and weekly. Like I'll look at my analytics, and I'll still find those. Do you
think discussing it now will? Is it because it reads?
So wedgie feet, wedgie feet. Yeah, like if I talk about this and I make a promo, and if I put the hashtag, the hashtag
100 episodes of wedgies, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Right.
And it'll come up.
Right.
I'll get hits for Wedgies and Feet, feet and wedgies, and so but then it. But like I said, I look at the analytics, and those videos still get views every week.
Isn't
It's
that
the
crazy?
weirdest
Because
thing.
people looking for it and it pops up. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's a search. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, the search. Yeah.
Tags. So then, and then the third like highest one was what's your worst Christmas gift ever? That I think all of us.
Oh
did.
yeah, we were. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I don't know, was it this December or before? No, yeah, because this Christmas was Superfan Liz.
Yes.
And Christmas movies, but
Right.
year before Christmas special was what's your worst Christmas gift ever? But then yet again from the other those other famous topics that we had, the next one was showbiz and fetish talk with Bob Rusch. Because I brought up the damn feet and wedgies, and then we started, so Bob's a little quirky, Bob's a little kinky.
Oh
He likes
boy,
to get
is he?
a little
I didn't.
flirty and talk.
really?
He
Yeah.
just, he's silly. He likes to say, make funny jokes, and he started telling me about like being somewhere where he was doing something out in California, and there was a furry convention.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so, yeah, we were talking about furries, and then, that's one. Oh, no, that was a different episode. We were talking about my favorite word was Naugahyde. Speaking of that, because I asked him the question, what he preferred, leather or lace, and
Naugahyde.
No,
okay, I kind of started
Linoleum,
it,
I think,
but-
is what I
Yeah, linoleum.
Yes,
Right.
that was my two words, Naugahyde and linoleum. So yeah, showbiz and fetish talk with Bob.
With Bob.
Yes, with
with
Bob.
Bob. Yes, with Bob.
So just I forgot. I put two more on here that were in line, and another one that was one of the most popular ones was Christina's episode. Christina Calph, your favorite person
Christina
there.
Holly
Fitz.
Boombalotti.
Yes, exactly. I forgot what I named that. She does pole dancing too. Well,
With a
those
pole?
are the
With a real
videos that
pole?
you were watching. Her.
Oh.
Yeah, and she wears those like hooker shoes. That
Oh,
are
wow.
Like the big platforms, and then even bigger spikes. Okay, calm down, Fitz.
Yeah, with
See
I
that?
know.
and
Can you throw some water on him?
I know, right?
The boots go right up to about here.
Oh, up somewhere
Yeah.
up there.
Is it within an inch or so?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't
boy.
remember the exact length.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I got.
Not that he was paying attention.
I know. He had his tape measure out.
Yeah.
But
That's
Christina
not
was,
a tape measure.
Oh.
God, the love of all that's
It's my
holy.
yardstick.
So behind that though, and this was like one of my favorite episodes ever, but I think it was only like the first season. The episode behind that was Fitz. You'll like this insurrection fashion with Madge and Bisket.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, Madge and Bisket.
Yes.
What are they doing these days?
But,
Insurrection fashion.
I
Oh, my
just
gosh.
talked to Madge, Stephanie, is her
Limp
real
Bizkit.
name, Madge, and they stopped doing it for a couple of years, and just this past year they've just gone back and put on the makeup and outfits and did a couple of videos once or twice. And I asked her, I said, would you guys ever want to be on the show again? And she's like, oh, we've put it on hold, but like if we ever do, we will absolutely call you. Because I guess, so to those who don't know, Madge and Bisket are, they got really famous TikTokers during the pandemic. And it's a biological man and a biological woman. They're friends. And they both dress up as drag queens. They have persona.
Yeah,
so
they're great. They're really
Personas.
great.
They're hilarious. Look them up, Madge and Bisket. Bisket is spelled Bisket. And they just stopped because they were getting, Wayne is Bisket, and he's a gay man, and sometimes he would do they would do live streams or do things out of the drag. So Wayne would do it himself. So, and he's very obviously gay, and he would talk about being gay. So either with him doing his stuff, and when they were dressed as drag queens, they would get so much abuse.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
you would not. People would come into their lives and just be horrible, and they would, or on their comment on their TikToks, but you can.
But don't they have a huge following of good? I mean, yeah, huge. So, but there's always people that are,
Yeah, but TikTok it can be really strange because, like Instagram, people just stick to what there's not a whole lot of. I'm gonna go out of my way and look up shit that bothers me, except sometimes political shit. But other times nobody really bothers you. But TikTok, it's like a free for all, like.
So, there's an Instagram person that I wanted to tell you about. He was just on. It hasn't been released yet, but he was just on Mrs. Kasha Davis's Auntie podcast.
Another one who we had on.
Isn't she just the
Mrs.
best?
Kasha Davis. Anyway,
awesome.
Yes.
It's called The Original Rev Thing. It's all one word.
What is
The
that?
Original Rev Thing. And this person named Haley.
This is. Oh,
just your atypical male of a certain age, storyteller, public speaking, and talk show host, theologian, single parent. He's just an aging autistic adult.
Yeah, that's interesting. And I thought I knew everybody, but it just comes to show you that there's always somebody new to discover.
And he's from Dunkirk.
I will go. Oh no, I will go on these deep dives, and I find somebody that I love. My latest guilty pleasure, it's not a guilty pleasure because it's fucking awesome, is it's a, and I was thinking about starting to do this as an offshoot of what we do, but now it's like reality TV is now like 2-minute snippets on social media. And so there's this show called Revival of the Fittest, and I think I talked about this last episode, but it's set in a record store in the Village in New York, and it's Village Revival Records, I believe is the name of it, and Jamal is the owner, and I went in there and I took a picture with Jamal when I was in New York a couple of weeks ago. Nicest guy in the face of the earth, but he got together with this guy, New York Nico, who is a well-known Instagram guy. He goes and takes pictures around New York or takes videos of people. What'd you say?
I thought maybe he was a Greek diner owner.
Oh,
Nico.
And and like it's just like I can't even explain it to you. It's just like people that kind of come in and hang around and they chit chat, and it's kind of some regulars that visit the shop, and so you get this regular cast of characters, but but they'll have people on, and they're like a lot of New York staple people that are staples of the city that everybody in town knows, and like I'll go on there and I'll see somebody that's on and they'll tag them, and then I go into the rabbit hole and I'll look up all their shit, and then I'll go from there and I'll look up more shit and more shit,
and then before you know it,
it's a whole pile of shit. And I think and I'm really interested. Like I love finding new interesting people. Like I think I like know everybody. I couldn't tell you who anybody is that are these like fluffy influencer people, like all these young girls that look exactly the same, and it's all like everything is just
just posing,
bag, and I'm just a girl in the city, and whatever other bullshit.
And you're like, whatever.
The super toxic masculine douchebag guys that do like I don't know any of those people. I avoid that like the plague. Sometimes if I hear like if some gossip or like on page 6 somebody talks about somebody or mentions, I'll ask my girls because the girls will know.
And they know.
They're more. That's more of their influencer talk. I don't go on influencer talk. They do. and they don't really. They're just aware of them. They don't like follow them or swear by them or anything. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They don't follow. They're not influenced by them.
Exactly. Although sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, what are they wearing?"
Yeah.
And then they're just like, "Okay."
Okay.
I keep fiddling with my necklace.
I noticed it. It's very pretty.
Can you see it? Do you know what it is?
No, I can't see what it is. No.
This is a teacup.
Oh.
And this is a tea bag.
Oh, tea bag.
Oh, you're tea bagging?
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
Ass over tea kettle?
I could, otherwise I'd put it on my forehead. I'm kidding. What? So it's an Alex and Ani. It's like spilling the tea.
Oh,
like
nice.
What I love to do.
You
know
do.
how the kids say
spilling
the tea. It means to gossip.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So I thought
you know,
it was
like you're
a Bounty commercial or something.
Well,
let's
the quicker picker upper. I know.
Get that pinky up. You get that pinky up.
Right. It stemmed from, women sitting around drinking tea and
spilling the
gossiping.
tea.
So
yeah, that's awesome.
Did
you say it's from Alex and Ani?
Yeah.
Is that what it's from?
They've got great stuff.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
Yeah, they do. Oh, I wish I had my other. I have several.
I thought maybe it was from Tiffany's, like the rest of your jewelry.
I wish. I have other few bracelets, and the one that my daughters gave me for Christmas was it has a martini glass and a coffee bean.
Oh, that's awesome! Coffee martini,
and it's an espresso martini.
That's awesome.
In the martini glass, it has like brown looking, like it looks like it's filled with brown liquid. So it's an espresso martini, which I love.
Awesome.
But you know what? I can only have 2 at the absolute most. I shouldn't have more than 1. But man, there's times when I've had 3.
But the second is like so delicious, right? And then you're like,
God,
oh boy.
so
Then you're
delicious.
spilling the tea and the coffee.
I know what the problem is with them. With me is the espresso.
Oh, makes you jittery.
Caffeine. Yeah, the caffeine and then the sugar that's in it. I'm really, really sensitive to sugar. So that and caffeine. And man, I can't sleep. And then the next morning I have sometimes
like
if I have
palpitations
too much sugar at night, I have withdrawal and
you should have a decaf one. Could I get a decaf?
I had one once
martini?
and it was terrible.
And it was, yeah.
But I don't know if it was made. Liz actually made me one because she's like, oh yeah, I got espresso because Liz likes to make them, and she's like, oh, I got decaf, and I'm like, I don't know if just because it wasn't a great brand of decaf. Or whatever, it just was not good.
It was Nescafe.
I mean, it wasn't as good as
Sanka. Yeah, that's
exactly.
Right. Liz loves her Sanka.
He never has a second cup of my espresso martini.
Oh, Liz.
What? I don't know what's wrong with Bob. He never has a second espresso martini. Oh, it's because I switched to Sanka.
Right, exactly.
Maybe I'm going to have a Sanka martini. Maybe that should be
That's what they
thing.
should call them. That's hysterical.
So we'll have
a
Captain and Tab. So instead of Captain and Coke, we'll have a Captain and Tab.
I know. You guys just have to at the
bar. Tequila and Fresca.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And a Sanka martini.
Yes. You got it. You guys got to. You got to get it just down at the bar. Have practice.
No.
With
we'll
some nice.
Have,
I can't talk about alcohol.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't mean because of that. Because like I get physically ill when I think. Especially
because it's
tequila.
yucky. Oh, yeah.
When I think about tequila, I get flashbacks of the last time I had tequila.
Oh no! And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Does it make your clothes fall off? No.
Oh, it made lots of things.
Lots of things fall off.
Lots of things fell off.
It made his pants
get
fall
lost. Get hurt.
Oh,
weird bruises.
Oh,
bruises.
Okay, so real quick, wait.
So we should be having
getting lost.
We're drinking this, right?
So, but other 2 things. What are some? What are a couple drinks made with like orange?
like an orange liqueur.
Orange Julius?
Tequila Sunrise.
Orange Julius.
No, like a Tequila Sunrise or what was the famous one? Orange... Vodka and orange or something or whatever.
Screwdriver?
Anyway,
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Orange juice?
Yeah.
We
and
should
mimosas.
Mimosas.
A Faygo. A Faygo or a Fanta. Fanta or
Fanta
Faygo.
Mimosa?
Mimosa.
Like Fanta Mimosa.
Yeah. Or, and a Faygo Spritz.
Oh, that would be.
Spritz.
You guys got it. You talked to, what's his name? Tyler? Your bar manager? Tyler?
Trevor.
Tell him to get on it.
Tyler is my daughter's boyfriend.
Oh, boy.
It's not related, but I will get him.
Not related yet.
So,
I have a mimosa story.
Do you?
Okay.
But tell him to get on that to make those kitschy cocktails. That's what he's got to call it. And they have a kitschy cocktail little thing on the bar. Yeah, with Fanta. Fago.
I actually
when
saw
I come,
the
I'll bring my
dollar store
Faygo.
here. The dollar store here in Dunkirk. I went in to look for. It was Dollar Tree because sometimes they have cute.
Yes.
I needed some decorations for. Oh God, that was really gross. Did you see me look at my underarm? I was pointing and it went jiggle. Jiggle. Anyway, so I went in there. I needed some. We were doing a party at Shorewood at the country club, and I wanted some like cheap little decorations. And I went in there, and they sell Faygo.
Do they?
That was the first time. Like I've seen Fanta in like the regular.
Yeah, but
like,
Faygo you don't see that much.
Faygo you never see, and I'm like, okay,
no, and that's like Frosh. What was it called? Frosh, the green one. Faygo. I think it was
I don't know.
I
was never
it's that
well
green.
versed.
It's kind of like Mountain Dew colored, but it was there.
I was not interested in that. But anyway, what's your quickly? What's your mimosa story there?
See, you said quickly.
Jeez.
When I first started working on the cruise lines, it was my
that's all we have time for today.
And
she stepped on the ball.
I stepped on the ball.
I was. They had the fun ship specials, which are the really tall, and I was drinking lots of rum and cokes, and I got completely hammered and really bad. I was throwing up, and I woke up the next day and my eyes looked like I got in a fight, and burst of blood vessels and everything. But I had to work because I was there working, and I was horribly hungover. I had to go down to the doctor, and they gave me a vitamin shot. But those people, like every night, they're like, "We're going out drinking again." I'm like, I can't drink. I just can't. I had too much. Right. And they're like, you got to drink. So I had mimosas.
Oh.
And all they did was make fun of me the whole week because I had mimosas. They're like, you want another mimosa?
Rude.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
And stereotyping, rude, slur, homophobic stuff.
And that was back when you were gay too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so understandably. Yeah, right.
And that's all Chris
and on a cruise ship.
And on a cruise ship. I know.
Over.
All those things somehow, it's all making sense now. Oh, God, how funny.
That's funny. Real quick, and then we'll wrap it up today, but like tying it in to drinking with coworkers and St. Patrick's Day and whatever. It has nothing to do with
Mystery
our
Bruises?
100th
And
episode. No. This has nothing to do, but so we're done talking about episodes. But so since it was St. Patrick's Day, I was gonna, one thing I thought about being a topic for today was asking about like what were some memorable St. Patrick's Day for anybody, and for someone who celebrates as vehemently and fiercely as I do.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stories over the years about St. Patrick's Day. And one I was thinking was when I lived in Denver, and I had totally forgotten about this until I tried thinking. So I lived in Denver until I tried calling them. And so I lived in Denver from April 2000 until November 2006. And I moved because my ex-husband got transferred there.
Yeah.
But we were already having trouble. He was already cheating on me and whatnot. And I'm like, oh, we'll give it a chance. Well, he didn't stop after we got out there, and shortly after we separated. So I say that because I go out there and I had no friends, trying to go through a divorce, and then after a while, I'm trying to date. I didn't know anybody. So, jump to a few years after that. I was a realtor, and I had gotten to know some people that work in the building just from, like, I don't know, riding the elevator, doing whatever. And then also there was an Irish bar near the house. This is Highlands Ranch, Colorado. And some people from the building, would go to happy hour. Like, it started my coworkers did, and then we start talking to people, and they're like, oh yeah, Joe works up on the 5th floor or whatever. Yeah, blah, blah. So you know what I mean. But so I end up meeting, like, for a friend of friend, just this guy that works on the one of the upper floors, and he was married, and sometimes his wife would come, and so I met her, and then I became friendly with them. Well, one year near the end, like 2005 or something, my kids were going to go to their dad's. What'd you say? So, so my kids were with their dad, and I'm like, hey, I want to go to the parade, and I always went with them. I'm like, oh, I'd like to experience it as an adult. And Highlands Ranch from downtown Denver is like, I think 25-30 minute drive or something. And so they're like, oh, go with us, we'll give you a ride, and then you can, you don't have to worry about drinking. And I'm like, cool, awesome, because I don't know anybody else that doesn't have little kids and can go. And they were a little bit older, and so we go, and we're having fun, and we're drinking. And the guy was always kind of like making dirty jokes with me a lot, and I was always kind of, well, he kept making dirty jokes. And we're drinking, and we're at actually somebody's, like, a private party, and then we were hopping around to all these people, and he's making dirty jokes. Then she starts making dirty jokes, and he starts making dirty jokes about me and his wife. And I can dirty joke, so I'm like, I'm going into a little, but then I'm like, it starts to get.
Yeah. There's a narrative being built
oh
here.
Boy. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
He starts to keeps pushing it more and more, and then he's like trying to make a move on me, and then he's like trying to bring her in to make a move on me. And at first I'm like, oh,
and you're like, I love you guys.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Exactly. And then he's like, oh, come on, kiss. And now some women will be just like, oh, okay, did that, and then she's
like,
oh yeah.
And you're like,
so
oh
it
no.
goes there, and I'm like,
oh no.
I'm sorry. I'm like, he kept taking a step further. I'm like, no. I don't know what. I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression. Of course, yeah. We always have to apologize.
Yeah, of course,
and,
right.
I'm like, no, that's not whatever.
Oh no.
But then he
sorry
kept
for talking to you.
Right, and then he kept pushing the issue, and then he started making remarks at me that like
it was your fault. Yeah.
Your tease?
Like. Yeah, well, no, he, like, that I knew what the whole setup of the day was about.
And you're like, no.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, I thought it was pretty obvious what, when we asked you to go, blah, blah, and I'm like,
okay,
no.
how is that obvious?
Right, I thought you were just friends and we're going. So he started getting real pissed off, and I was like, just like, no, and they left me.
Oh, my gosh.
And you're like 30 miles or 30 minutes from where you live. And were you like completely hammered at that point?
I bet you woke up
or
fast.
Just not driving, not able to drive.
I was not. There was no way. But also, I didn't have a car.
Right. Oh my
God. There was
drove.
no Uber back then.
There was no Uber back then. This was 2005. Yeah, exactly. And I was a broke single mom, and and so they let. But I have to admit, like, for a second before this all really blew up, I think I like went to the bathroom at one point, and I'm like, how am I gonna, like, I need
get
to
rid of them.
Well, no, I needed to say, well, then I really want to go home right now. I need to go home, because else how was I getting home? But also, I didn't want to go home. It was my first, like, freaking
right.
I had 3 kids under the age of 10, and I'm like. I wanted to stay out, but then they kind of, as I'm thinking out what to do, I come out, they just left. They just left me.
Oh, yeah. That's
so
nobody's going to have a story like that, though.
Right.
My
so
stories
then I'm
are
like,
never.
I'm drunk but I'm a little buzzed, and then I'm like crying, and then luckily I did miraculously run into a couple of people that I vaguely knew, but like they lived in the city. It was some friends of mine that lived, and I'm like, but anyway, how I finally got home is like, I'm like, well, fuck it, I might as well drink. So, I drank because I figured out in Denver, they have a light rail system.
Oh.
So I managed to walk, I don't know, I had to walk like a mile or something to get to this light rail station downtown. I don't know if it's changed, like if they have more stops, but there weren't many. And then like the last one, it goes down like, I don't know if anybody knows, Santa Fe is the name of the street or avenue or road, whatever the fuck it is. And I managed to take it to Highlands Ranch, and I kept calling around. I was calling my girlfriends, can you come? So my one girlfriend loaded her kids in the car. She was another single mom.
Oh my gosh. And came
and picked me up at the light rail station and dropped me off at home.
Oh my gosh.
But it was equal parts like really pissed off, but also really shaken, like afraid, like, then of course, like most women do, then I get the guilt, like, well, did I
know, what did I do?
Did I give him the wrong idea?
Did you ever see him again?
No.
Oh no, you never saw him again.
Well, I take it back. A couple times, I think I remember seeing him like in the lobby. Then we became, our thing was on the first floor and it had glass windows. And I remember like I wouldn't go out if I saw him it was only
in the lobby,
twice, in the lobby, yeah.
Oh boy, you could have been a throuple.
Yeah, and they were not good looking. They were not. And they were not. I mean, they weren't horrible, but they were like. I was only like.
Yeah, they got to be extraordinary if you're going to go.
I know, right?
I was like in my late 30s, 30 pounds lighter than I was. I was, 30 pounds lighter than I am. Yeah, and and they're like,
Brad Pitt and Jennifer
50.
Aniston.
I know.
Right, maybe I'll try it.
Okay, maybe this one time.
Yeah, 50 and overweight with hairdos from the 80s.
Oh my gosh. And they thought they had found their...
Honey, your turtleneck's not doing it for me.
I know.
Yeah, they thought they had found a unicorn.
Oh my gosh.
They call in that community, that single woman that wants to be a single good-looking woman, decent
unicorn with a unitard.
With a unibrow.
With a unibrow.
Anyway, that's my story.
You're sticking to it.
And
oh my gosh! I think you got us beat on stories. We didn't do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, Fitz is going. Fitz's face is like, as far as you know.
He's like, I worked on a cruise ship. I did a lot of stuff.
There was that time in Barcelona.
I know, right? Barcelona. Right, Barcelona.
We'll skip that.
Yesterday, I was very good. Yesterday, I went to just the two places, and I what's the word? I paced myself.
Nice.
And I made sure I had waters. What'd you say? Drank.
You said,
yes,
what's
that's
the word?
Drank. Right, I drank. I paced myself. I had water, and it's so funny around here that St. Patrick's Day is like a reunion because people come out of the woodwork.
Because everybody, see everybody,
all at one place and all at one time. It's like that day and like the night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's always
everybody's
the big
at one place at one time, and it's people. Yeah. I mean, there were people I hadn't seen in 40 years. But anyway, so I was very.
Did you have corned beef and cabbage?
I did not, and let me tell you why. I don't really care for shepherd's pie. I don't mind anymore.
I made shepherd's pie.
Did you?
I saw that. That was very lovely. I made shepherd's pie, but I cannot put. I leave out the peas.
The peas, no peas.
Oh, no
because
peas.
I can't stand peas. And the reason I don't eat corned beef and cabbage or
his peas or her peas?
Her peas, yeah. Nobody wants her peas. Ew.
No, it's my peas.
My peas.
No, so that would be her peas. Never mind, that joke went flat. Anyway,
so no peas in your pie.
So much because I had that shit so much growing up.
Yeah, did you?
I hate it because we were poor. I shouldn't say that.
potato eaters?
When I was young, we were still, I'm the youngest of 6. We were still rationing
That's hand-to-mouth
food.
shit right there.
And there was a whole lot of shepherd's pie. I mean, that was like but somehow I haven't, I can't eat it a lot, but that's the one that I will eat like once a year. The corned beef and cabbage, I can't stand cooked cabbage. It's a texture thing. It just tastes like, and then corned beef, I've never been a big fan of. The lamb stew or, Guinness stew, I can eat. Okay, that's a good time
now
to
I'm
stop.
Fucking hungry.
I know, right?
Really, I know. I was just saying, I'm really
not be able
fucking
to
hungry.
Get anything to satisfy that hunger.
The hunger.
Why?
Because I'm not going to go home and make potato soup.
Maybe not
don't
tonight.
You have leftover shepherd pie.
Leftover pie.
No, are you kidding? There's like 6-7 people in my house.
Oh, yeah.
You have 82 people in your house.
Swear to God. Well, it seems like it.
It's like, the Fitzgerald house. Oh, they've got all those goddamn kids down there.
There's another one every day. They're just coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, Jesus. You mind picking that up for me? Did you ever see Life of Brian? No, The Meaning of Life.
When she has the baby, it just falls out in the kitchen.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's washing dishes in the kitchen.
Oh, my
God.
God.
They're all hanging from the rafters and everything, and it falls out. And she's like, oh, would you get that? Please.
Oh, my God.
Like, I always make a joke. Anyway, let's go eat.
That's right.
So, real quick, I wanted to thank you guys so much, Fitz and Chris, for being with me for 100 episodes.
100.
Mostly.
The spinning 100.
There's the spinning 100.
That way.
Over there.
And Chris, and I just love you guys so much.
We love you. We're proud of you.
It's
all because
so
of you.
much.
You're the reason for the season.
Well, it is named after me. So
it is. Oh,
I'm
that's
the one
why.
that came up with it, and I'm the one that pays for studio time.
Yeah. All right, fine. It's all about you.
I knew I forgot something.
Write the bill.
Send me an invoice, Fitz.
Right.
I haven't sent you an invoice in months.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm not going to.
Why?
Because
she's working for Shepherd's Pie at this point.
I have fun on this podcast, and I don't think it's right to charge you for something that I'm
enjoying
and having fun.
You're not a very good businessman.
This is true.
Kidding. No, this is true. I love you and I thank you, and that's why I have you on all the time, because you lend so much. But also I wanted to
because you're a lender.
Yes, never a lender nor helper be.
I make good bagels.
You do. You're a lender.
But also thank you to the listeners and viewers. Again, wouldn't be a show without you.
Wedgies and Feet.
I mean, I could just do it anyway and not have any
No.
listeners or viewers. But
that would not help, because we want you here. Yes.
Anybody that's been here from day one, let me know. I know that John has.
John has. Yeah.
Because I quiz him every time. Did you listen?
Did you listen? Right.
You better. But
gosh.
yes, thank you to everyone and all the Wedgies and Feet people who have made my numbers skyrocket.
We might have to do another Wedgie episode. Like
I know,
I
do.
Yeah.
I do.
We should.
And I will get comments and DMs from people still. You're going to do another Wedgie episode?
Yeah.
So have no
we
fear,
we need
people.
to maybe do a deeper dive, shall we say. Yeah.
We shall, and they've offered their expertise to come
Oh,
on.
wedge we could have a guest, like a wedge guest.
A crossover episode of like mall walkers and wedgies. I don't know how we would do that, but
I thought you were going to say crossover with Wedgies and Feet.
I thought where you take your toes and they pull the underwear up.
Right, exactly. I don't know what this was doing.
I don't know.
The foot was going to go in between the butt. No, nothing. I don't know. What the hell?
What the hell? Oh,
See, I need to eat.
You do.
I'm getting a little lightheaded. So anyway, yes. Anyway, and if you aren't a subscriber already, please subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. So
yeah,
follow,
down below,
subscribe, like and share, please. It helps, and I really appreciate it.
We like it if you share. Yeah.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Right.
And but do remember that I have no
to give.
Fucks to give.
Yes.
Thanks so much. We'll see you in another couple of weeks.
Two Tree.
Two Tree. And again, thanks for joining us. I love everybody joining us and me. That was a combination of that. And we'll see you in a couple weeks on the next episode of Madge Unmuted.
Happy 100.
The 101 men.